Thursday morning. I believe it's Thursday. Yeah, yesterday was small group. And yet again, I got home, did absolutely nothing. But I'm gonna do my best to get all my work done at work for my business. This hoodie is still coming to the gym. Motivation. Things happen. A lot of things happen. Finally, the dude shows up. This guy. It says 7 o'clock. It is 7:10. How does it feel to always be late?
I'm always late.
Day 2.
Finished.
Tired. My keys should be in there too. About to head to the well. I got a shower change, get ready for work at the well. This guy's just gonna head there. Do you have class or anything in there?
Oh, I think so.
I was just gonna head there to do some work.
Yeah, see you there.
Made it to the well. Time to shower, change, get to work.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
Doing good? Yeah. You work out this morning?
I did.
Good.
Tries and chest.
Yeah, nice.
It hurt.
Yeah, don't skip leg day, okay?
No, leg day's tomorrow.
Yeah, leg day tomorrow.
We have a new investment that came in the mail yesterday. The opening up of a 14 terabyte drive. Beautiful. Pretty slow day today. Just transferring everything, editing. I am really The day is done. I am extremely tired. I know I say I'm tired all the time, but I had a very, very difficult time keeping my eyes open throughout work today. It was a struggle. And I didn't even go to bed late. It was just such a struggle for me today. I had a Red Bull to try and help out. I had a Nitro cold brew to try and help out, but nothing was working. So I have just so much stuff to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It is what it is. Just gotta go home. Can't get distracted. Get everything done that I can. But I'm tired. But because this portion of work vlog piece is so short, I'll be doing some Q&A once I get to the house and once I get set up and everything. So see you guys in a bit. So I got home and knocked out, like instantaneously. So it is 12:15ish a.m. and I am going to be working on some photos. That one of the projects that I'm super behind on. Maybe for the next hour or so. Get another hour or two of sleep, and then get up and get ready to head to the gym. Okay, so first question, and this is from like the poll I did, I think last week or earlier this week. One of the two. If you were to master any skill that you don't already have, what would that be? That's actually a tough question. I have not thought about realistically. I think one skill I would really love to master is either playing the piano or playing the guitar. I play the bass, or I have played the bass in the past. I still know a little bit. Haven't played in years, but I think being able to master playing the piano would be something I would love to do. What are your plans for the future if you have one yet? Plans for the future. So currently rebranding my business. Turtle Crew Productions has officially been shifted into Turtle Crew Studios. Right now, I did have quite a few different plans recently, but you know, things change, and I'm kind of just praying and really seeing where God takes me. A lot of things have been put into motion, especially with the new job that I have out in Stockton. So realistically, I don't know what the future is gonna look like, but currently still working on developing the business, growing that, probably finishing my master's degree, and just making Turtle Crew Studios a lot bigger and better than it's ever been. Daily vlogs. Anna. So majority of the stuff I put are like day in the life type of things. I haven't made it specifically like this is the day in my life. I kind of just bring you all along with me for the day, which it's getting a little repetitive, so I'm trying to make specific days more Q&A heavy, and trying to make it a little bit more engaging as I can each time. So I'm working on trying to capture better B-roll or better shots, and that's why I put, what do you guys want me to talk about, or what do you want to see? So more of a day in the life type of vlog, but it's not formatted like a day in the life, like, oh, here, voice over this and all that, but working on trying to make it a little bit better, a little bit more creative. But thanks for watching and asking some questions. David has asked, do I have any pets? Unfortunately, I do not have any pets, but I would love to get either a husky, or I know I've always wanted a Tamaskin, something close to a wolf. Huge fan of wolves. I've always wanted a wolf type of dog, so like, again, a husky or a Tamaskin. Those are pretty close. If I can own a wolf, I would love to own a wolf, but down the line when I have my own, my own house, I would love to have property, so a couple acres of land so these dogs can run around and have enough space to do what they want to do. So no pets right now, but definitely in the future I'll be looking into it. Alright, so somebody asked about upcoming movies. So there are a few that I am really excited about. Deadpool 3, so Wolverine and Deadpool. The leaks that have come out look pretty awesome. I know Ryan Reynolds threw some funny clips out there, funny snapshots. So that looks really good. Very excited to see the original Wolverine outfit on the big screen and in live action. Just been waiting for that for years. So very excited for Deadpool 3. The other one is Madam Web. Looks very good. I heard rumors that Andrew Garfield was supposed to be the Spider-Man of that universe. I don't know. I know it's not gonna play out like that. I do know there's talks of him making another Amazing Spider-Man. Cool, but the Madam Web does look pretty good. So I'm excited for that one. I'm not getting my hopes up too much. We have the next Joker film. I loved the first Joker movie. I thought it was amazing. Very, very excited for the second one to be coming out soon. Oh, I know Dune Part 2 is supposed to be coming out. I never finished the first one. I've heard great things about the first one. I've heard it was amazing. You need to watch it. I probably didn't even get through the first 15-20 minutes and I got bored. So I'm gonna have to try to rewatch the first movie and then watch the second one. What kind of marriage, family life do I dream of? That's a good question. I mean, one where we're both serving God, both in ministry, we're, supporting each other's dreams. So I will say I do want somebody who is driven, and I've talked about this multiple times on Hungry and Bored podcast. We may do another relationship piece this weekend when we film, but I do want to pursue somebody who loves God, is in ministry in some way, shape, or form, but who's driven, who's not just sitting on the couch doing nothing. And when I say driven, I mean you're pursuing a career of sorts, you're chasing your dreams, you're doing something with purpose. And I think to me, that's one of the biggest things. You got to be able to communicate 100%. I'm huge on communication. Being able to communicate with somebody, in my perspective, is a vital skill when it comes to marriage and wanting to start a family. But communicate, love God, be in ministry, and then pursuing a purpose. I am okay with somebody who's going to go and chase their dreams and who's wanting to not be a stay-at-home mom, whatever. So we have discussed it on the Hungry and Bored podcast, but if I were to find somebody who's like, oh, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, I don't think I would really pursue that. Again, I want her to be driven. I want her to be chasing something, doing something in life, and doing something that I can really be there to support and encourage and help out with. So, and I would also want that as well. So with my business, photo, video, life coaching, everything that I do, even in ministry, having somebody there that's wanting and willing to support me through that, because being in ministry, it's a lot. So having that spouse to be there to help you out would be phenomenal. When it comes to business, having that additional support. So having that kind of support system built within that relationship. So that's the kind of marriage and family that I want, is, we're supporting each other. We're both chasing after God, both in ministry in some way, shape, or form, but we're both chasing our purpose and continuously making a difference in the lives of others. So that to me is probably at the core of what I want in a marriage. So the final question that I will end this vlog with, I'm not going to go into too much detail for it or about it, but I've talked about it on the Hungry and Bored podcast before, and it's the end of the world plan. And so that's I do have a zombie apocalypse plan. Now, am I a prepper? No, not at all. I've had a plan since high school that I have written down in some of my journals and everything. But I will say that I do have certain locations in which I'll be going to kind of create the base of operations if and when a zombie apocalypse does occur. Like the stores I'll be hitting, what kind of equipment I'll be getting, what kind of equipment that I currently have, stuff like that. So I do have a plan. I think I have a decent amount of knowledge when it comes to a zombie apocalypse to be able to survive at least a decent amount of time. Big picture is developing a community that's able to survive. So making sure we're recruiting people who have skill sets that we can use. That's all I will say. I may go into more detail later on in another vlog, but there is a podcast episode on Hungry and Bored, BOARD, where I do go into detail about that zombie apocalypse plan.